you want to weigh in on gold, so to speak?
Yeah, Joe, I heard what you said at 7 o'clock, but the $5,000, it's not just some pie in the sky forecast. It's actually very simple math. Take M1, which is about $1.5 trillion. It varies a little bit. Take the U.S. gold supply, which is a little over 8,100 tons, metric tons, and just do the division. You come out with a number of about $5,000 an ounce. In other words, when we have the sequential collapse of currencies, paper currencies, and the U.S. has to go to Plan B, which is the gold standard, you have to peg it at a non-deflationary level. The problem with the gold standard in the 1920s was not the gold standard itself. It was that they pegged it at $20 an ounce, which was the pre-World War I price, which was highly deflationary. Pegging it at, say, $50 an ounce in 1925 might have helped prevent the Great Depression. So when we have to go back to gold now, it's really important not to peg it too low. So there's a range depending on how you do the math and whether you want to use M1, M2, but that range is between $5,000 and $11,000 an ounce. So it's not really a forecast. It's simple math, and it's where we'll end up once the dollar collapses.
What do you think, Tim?
Wow. It's amazing to think that that's the number we're talking about.
Won't that be, since there is a relationship to gold and like a barrel of oil or a suit, is it gonna be $5,000 to buy a nice suit?
Well, it'll be 1 ounce of gold. That's actually the right way to think about it. I don't think gold is going up. I think gold is fixed. What we're seeing is the collapse of the dollar. We're actually starting to quote the dollar in terms of units of gold. So right now we're at about 75 ten-thousandths of an ounce. It's like 0.00075, and so you can think of the dollar sort of going from 75 down to 73, down to 70, etc. It's really how many ounces of gold do you get for your dollar? That's the right way to think about it. So this isn't really a rally in gold; it's the collapse of the dollar.
All right, Tim. Thank you. Appreciate
Thanks,
that weighing in on both subjects.